Hey guys, this is Brendan from LemPlates. In this video, I'm going to compare Kanban tool and LemPlates for SOP workflows by building the same process in both tools and looking at the differences in effort and clarity. Let's start with Kanban. So before touching any tool, we need a clear goal. Let's use a simple, repeatable SOP example. Let's make it content publishing SOP. The goal is straightforward. A task must enter the system, move through defined steps, and finishes cleanly every time. This will give us a fair comparison because both tools are solving the same problem. So, content publishing, SOP. Fantastic. Now you'll notice these are a couple of AI suggestions. I'm going to go no thanks at this stage. I want to keep it simple and clean. So in order to build our first Kanban tool, we start by creating a board and we named it SOP. Next, we add columns that represent the states of the workflow. It's already to do and complete. So we'll add ready. We will add in progress. We will add review. And we will rename this published. Right, and instead of to do, we will rename it backlog. All right, fantastic. Every task that we add under every stage becomes a card, and that represents a piece of content moving through the SOP. Inside each card, example name 1. Inside each card, we can add descriptions, comments. We can assign it to people, dates, priorities, track and time, tags, relationships, and any custom fields and subtasks and checklists we wish. Kanban tool does a great job of showing movement. You can see where the work is. You can spot bottlenecks by piling up in a specific column. You can manage day-to-day execution by seeing the exact status of a task in a specific part of the process. But notice something important. This structure lives in people's heads. Each new task needs a completely new setup, and consistency depends here on discipline. For context, this is how we do this in LemPlates, which is the tool we use ourselves. Let's start with my templates in LemPlates. I can create a new SOP by selecting an existing one and just clicking the edit button. We will rename this one Content Publishing SOP. I can add a new description. And I can start with my steps, etc., etc. Descriptions can be added in my steps immediately. I can add URLs or training videos, assign it to people, and set priorities and dependencies. Once all the necessary changes have been made, I can go to the bottom and even add a couple of steps if I so wish. Here the order is fixed, instructions are embedded, and nothing relies on memory. When a new task starts, the SOP is already there, the execution is consistent, and there's no rebuilding required. This removes a variation from repeatable work. So in order to compare, Kanban tool's got a strong visual flow, and it's great for active work. It requires minimal setup per task, and structure depends on the user. In LemPlates, there's a strong structure. There's a clear SOP definition and less visual movement, but execution stays consistent. The key difference is LemPlates optimizes repeatability. Kanban optimizes visibility. Used together, they actually complement each other. Kanban tool is excellent for seeing work move. LemPlates is built for defining how work should be done. If you want to see this approach in full, LemPlates is linked below. Thank you.